beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for May 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I will never ask you for your money. I only give competition readings away, and they are free. Free to enter, free to win, free to receive. I do not have Telegram, PayPal, WhatsApp, email, Facebook page. I don't have that either, and I do not have an assistant. And I do not do meet and greet. They've also been asking for your money to do a meet and greet, and that's not true at all either. So please be mindful, I don't have any of those things. I give my readings away for free. I was told once, it's not a gift until you give it away for free. And here I am, okay? Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Pisces. Let's get your overall energy for May 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? We have the Hermit Card. Okay, your protagonist energy for May, you may be in a bit of a solitary energy, really thinking some things through, okay? When you get the Hermit card in that position, you've been through a lot. You've been battling away, as it were, with the, let me start again. You've been battling away, world weary, when the Hermit sort of goes into his cave. He's feeling a little bit fed up, okay? Oh, I gotta get that card. That is a strength card. I'm loving that. The Hermit card is feels a little bit fed up there, goes into the cave for self-reflection, just to really find the truth about who they are and, where they want to go next, okay? So I feel like you're being in a reflective kind of energy. Now, I'm channeling, so the words were coming out really fast there. I've had to just sort of calmly bring it down from spirit because I feel perhaps I'm picking up on your energy and there's a fight or flight energy going on there. So I'm really having to reel it back and step away from the energy that I'm feeling from this reading. So perhaps you're feeling a little bit nervous about something there, Pisces, and it's influencing your energy for May. So something may be coming up that is important to you and you may feel like it's happening too quick. You don't want to do it. You need time to think. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Now the Hermit, as I said, has endured a lot. Okay, that bear on that Hermit card represents endurance, strength, especially during hard conditions. So you may have been going through something quite difficult and really healing from something, but taking some time out to, and it's necessary time out, to really focus on your growth and focus on you. That's not a selfish act, okay, my beautiful Pisces. That is an act of maturity, because you're cutting out situations or people that no longer bring you joy or you feel do not have your back, okay? As you can see with this bear, it's looking at the lantern. Where do your fires still burn? Where's your passion still located, and for what and for who? Okay. Also, the star represents, can you heal any of these situations that you feel are dwindling? You feel like the fire on it is going out. Can you heal any of that? Can you reignite the passion? Where's your inspiration? So you may be asking yourself big questions like that and moving forward in your own truth. You will not be distracted from other people or messages or, even if people give you advice, you're willing to take it, but I feel like you're choosing things, you're choosing your own path. You have to go solo on this mission because only you know what truly makes you happy, okay? Now, we got the Force card, so you may feel that you've been held back in some sort of situation here, or may feel that something wasn't happening as quickly as you'd hoped. There may even be sabotage here. I will pull a card on this, but I feel like you're cutting it out. I feel like that inner strength is cutting the chains to something that may have tried to hold you back there. I feel with this card, I feel like a struggle or an anger, some sort of rage here, okay? And I feel like something or somebody made you really angry here, and I feel like you're taking yourself out of the situation and you're ending it. Whew. They're asking me to have a look at this card a little bit closer, so one moment, please. This is a strange, well, it's not the strangest thing, but it's a strange image for them to give me. They're indicating someone's, they're showing me someone's feet, and someone's got a really like extra long toe. Okay, so if that's you, it's almost like Spirit's really trying to pinpoint you to say there is something in this message for you. So if that does not resonate for you, then it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. It's like something that you talk about, something that you mention and say, yeah, you know, I've got this really long toe. Okay, I mean, you may just mention it from somewhere, from nowhere, to people. I feel like this is something that marks you as unique. Okay, so if it's something that you don't like about yourself, Spirit's indicating it marks you as unique. There's no one else. There's no one else like you. Okay, so that's what they're giving me. I'm just going to leave that to the side because I feel like that's quite personal. It's not a majority energy. Now, the Force card also indicates strength from within. Okay, you've had a lot of patience. I feel like you've had a lot of compassion for situations that perhaps did not have compassion for you. I also feel like the lion is signifying that strength and that need to release the beast within. Now, Pisces, when people think of Pisces, they think of someone who is very calm, emotional, perhaps, depth of emotion, very charming, mysterious. It takes a lot to anger you. So the fact that you are angry with something or a situation, you may have kept it bottled down, but I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you're releasing the beast. There's a new version of you here, and I feel like the obstacle to overcome here is to release your inner power and not keeping your shine to yourself, okay? They're giving me an energy that they gave to Leo in an earlier reading, so perhaps you've got a Leo placement there. They're giving me, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Okay, so again, they're giving this image of you being very unique. Now, the World card in the unified position indicates a closing of a cycle. Okay, you've learned your lessons. You've come as far as you can within a situation, and all your efforts have come full circle. It's time to move forward. Okay, it's time to move forward for victory is what they're indicating here. I feel like everything is within you. You just need to be open to it because they're really highlighting this naked figure in the center. You need to be open to success because it's coming towards you. The victory read there is blossoming. So everything you need is within you, Pisces, as you move forward. But you may be closing down cycles. You may be walking away from a relationship, for example, and going solo on something, or you could be thinking of moving out of a job in order to work for yourself there. I feel like you're taking back the power in a situation, and I feel like you're rising up. So that's your overall energy. Let's see what's going on in your career, and then I will clarify love afterwards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oh, straight away, we have the Hangman. We also have the Eight of Fire. And we also have the Four of Earth. They want me to go again. Just to let you know, I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. You only read the uprights in this deck. So if anything comes out in reverse, Colette Baron Reid stipulates that this deck is only read in the upright. Okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding their job situation, their career? What is it they're meant to see for their highest good in May? Now, just to let you know, there's something here where there may be a decision to be made, or you're waiting for something. Before I clarify these cards, you may be waiting on something here, feel a little bit in limbo about something. You may be waiting for some news because we got the Eight of Fire here. This news changes everything. Okay, there's action, there's change, and there's speed. So after a period of waiting around or feeling like you've had to sacrifice something, I feel like there's a new lease of life here in your career. I feel like if you've, for example, if you lost your job and you're in a solitary energy and you felt forced out of your position, or you had to walk away from it because the company was either downsizing or closing. There's an energy here of you waiting for a while and not hearing anything, but that's all about to change. So I feel like there's something coming on in here that will bring a lot of financial security, something that is the start of something, the foundation of something for the long haul. The Four of Pentacles is about long-term security financially. It's about being able to put some money away for a rainy day, especially after a rocky time. So they're indicating something that you may have been waiting for, that you felt maybe wasn't even coming. Okay, there's all action, change, and it happens quite quick. Now we got the Magician card here. Yeah, look, we got the Two of Air, which is a stalemate energy. Okay, waiting for something, making a decision. Perhaps you're going to get two opportunities here. Oh, loving this. Okay. we have the Magician. So the Magician energy is about your manifestations being very, very strong, Pisces. This is about what you think about, you bring about. You're turning those visions or those dreams, those goals into reality. This is happening. Okay, this is very much using your mindset, your crown chakra, that deep knowing what you're capable of in order to affect change. This is you rising up, finding your motivation, your skill, your confidence to take action. And I feel like you will have a lot of accomplishment with this card. Also, there's something here to think about. Okay, the Two of Air is something here to think about, something you're weighing up. So let me just see what that is. You may feel like you have to compromise on something or make a decision, and it's led you to a period of inaction, or you feel like something was being decided not within your control, and that's what led to the inaction. You had to wait for this news. That's all about to change. The Seven of Swords is an indication of something being withheld from you, or some sort of, it could be. Now, when I get this card, it doesn't always mean dishonesty, okay? It means like running away, okay? Or, only getting some of the information and not all of the information. So maybe you're waiting for some extra information, or you felt like it would be, it would not be shrewd of you to make a move unless you had all the pieces. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, this could also be that someone was... because I did get with that Strength card there, I did get like an element of sabotage happening. So you may have felt like someone abused their power over you in some sort of situation and you had to decide to move forward, okay? But it wasn't strong enough for me to really act upon it until I get this card. So someone could have sabotaged the connection or just given you only a half-truth about something in work. This is in your career. And you feel like you've had to walk away, or that you, I just feel like there's something below the surface, and it's led you to uncertainty, okay? There's some sort of uncertain energy here. You're going to get your wishes, okay? You're going to get your wishes here. So it's almost like if you're in a position and, something under the surface was happening behind the scenes, it's coming to light, and they've got unrealistic expectations of you, okay? Especially when you get a Knight of Cups there in the reverse when it comes to career. It is about unrealistic expectations. They may actually expect you to invest all your love, your passion, and your drive and energy into a position, but for little reward, okay? You're not going to do that. So either they withdrew their offer from you, or you withdrew your offer of working with them. And I feel like you're onto something better. This is the Nine of Cups, one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's about wish fulfillment, a time of serenity, peace, good fortune, and good health. But it is about material abundance as well as emotional contentment. This is wishes coming true. So however, if you feel like you're stalemate energy and you're finding it difficult to consider your options, know that what you think about, you bring about, and it will show up exactly the way you asked. So just be a little bit mindful of what you're hoping for in terms of your career. Now, in terms of career again and work, the Empress is an energy of abundance, okay? Being in a creative flow, manifesting at your highest level. So like attracts like. Whatever you're thinking, thoughts become things. There's an energy of your seeds that you've already planted in terms of either ideas or part of a plan, I feel like are coming to fruition. They're starting to blossom, okay? This is an energy of potential. You're brimming with potential. If you're looking for a new job, for example, and you're going for a job opportunity, I feel like it will lead to some sort of partnership there, okay? I feel like there'll be a collaboration. The Empress indicates there's going to be a time for plenty. Even if you felt like you've been going through harsh conditions at this moment in time, there will be success and there will be reward, okay? Now, the Page of Water, again, is about following your bliss, and money will flow from there. It's about an offer coming to you that you may have been curious about for a while, or you may have studied for a little while. This is about doing something with your heart and finally being able to do something that you love doing. Now, you could be doing some volunteer work. It may be a position where it's almost like earn as you learn, some sort of bursary, or apprenticeship kind of energy here. So maybe part of the job that you're thinking about doing has like extra hours that you do for free, because I feel like you give your free time to this. Okay, I also find an energy here of peace, but it's something that you may have wanted to do since you were younger, and something like pipe dream kind of energy where you may have thought about doing it but then decided not to do it for whatever reason, or something else came up. I'm just going to clarify that energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify the Page of Water? They're also indicating if you're moving into a new creative phase at work, or there's some sort of shift at your workspace and you're single, there is an indication here that you will meet a romantic potential with this shift. Oh my gosh, look at the 2 cards here. Yeah, so it's something that you may have wished for a long time, but it wasn't happening, and you felt like you were either you resisted doing it, or you felt like you couldn't do it. You felt you were ignored in this career path, and you felt like you weren't getting very far. It's not something that you could fast track. I feel like you're revisiting it. Okay, so it's almost like maybe a pipe dream. You may this is not something you could look for quick results. So you may have taken another job in a different area in order to earn money, but now you're revisiting like a dream, something that you've always wanted to do. Okay, remaining in that childlike spirit. It's something that makes you giddy and wants to get out of bed to do what you love doing. Money will flow from there, okay, as they're indicating straight off the bat. The Queen of Earth. This is a solid plan. This is a grounded opportunity to do something that you love, but earn money at it, okay, and a lot of money at that. Whatever you've planned, the plan is taking shape. You're committed to your goals and dreams, and you're manifesting financial reward. When you get this Queen of Earth, this is an energy about being resourceful with what you got so far, but also building upon it. So you may be thinking about buying a new home, or doing up your home here. There's huge transformation in terms of your finances. And I often believe the Queen is the power behind the throne. So you may be taking a position of responsibility, Pisces, that you may work for someone still, but you may have responsibility in a certain area where you've got a title. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They're showing me like someone's name on a desk. I mean, do they do that anymore? Names on desks? That's very old-fashioned, but perhaps the position, or maybe that's something that is a little inside joke with you and a friend that you thought, yeah, I'm going to get my own office, or I'm going to get my own desk, or something like that, and you want to put your name on it or something, make it official. So please take that as it resonates. Now, I am getting another energy here where there is 2 people thinking about partnering up in business. So I just need to clarify that energy before I move forward into the love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify? I just want to see if it's 2 people partnering up in career, or whether it is the same person attracting a lot of abundance. Okay. Okay, they're indicating it's a solitary energy. It's just you deciding the plan is taking shape, and you've already started planting the seeds of an idea or something, or whatever it is that you've been doing is coming to term. It's like long term, it's starting to blossom. Okay, we got the Empress in the reverse, indicating you're not dependent on anybody. Okay, for this, there's an energy here of the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is something that take this as it resonates, Pisces. It's almost like for tax reasons you decided to do something alone, or you're doing something alone and you're just waiting for some sort of results there. The 2 of Wands indicates waiting for news. So again, they're giving me this energy that you're waiting for news. So if you're setting up a business on your own, being an entrepreneur or something, because we got that 9 of Pentacles, which is a solitary energy. They're indicating one person bringing all in the cash, okay? Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This is about living a life of luxury with the amount of money that you get. There's a lot of financial gain here, okay? I feel like you're definitely using your knowledge to reach for something greater. As you can see, this figure is reaching for something greater, and as a result, finances grow with that, okay? So very exciting energy in terms of your career. I feel like there's opportunity coming on in left, right, and center. You may have to choose between 2 things, okay? But I feel one brings in a lot more finances than the other, and I feel like it's a no-brainer, okay? Now let's see what's going on in terms of your love situation for May 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? we have the Eight of Air. Okay, you're being realistic. Okay, but also there's an energy here of seeing things as they are. Okay, releasing any anxiety. Now, the Eight of Air normally is the Eight of Swords, and it's about self-imposed restrictions. So you may be all up in your head about something in terms of love, overanalyzing something, but I feel like you're coming out of that energy. So you may have been, for example, if you're in a solitary energy, you're single at the moment, especially with the pandemic, you may be going, I'm never going to meet anybody again, and it's really worrying you, okay? But I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. You will meet somebody. Of course you will meet somebody. There's an energy here of releasing the fear, letting it go and letting it flow, okay? All will be okay. Now, we also have Ace of Earth, so we definitely got someone coming on in here that will... interesting energy here. I just feel like I'm going to have to clarify this card because I feel like there's an energy of looking back with this card, okay? So I have to check that out for you. But we got an Ace of Earth here. Someone who respects you, someone wants all in, okay? These aces bring new. So again, they're giving me this energy that either you meet this person through a job, for example, Pisces, or because this, when you get an Ace of Pentacles, that's about new job, raise, promotion, or some sort of new investment. Either they're indicating that at the same time as some sort of financial change for you, you meet somebody new, or this is you meeting somebody new at a job, or someone new coming to work at your job situation. And it'll be like, I feel like this person is captivated by you straight away. This person wants all in. They're wanting a relationship. So if you're wanting something that invests in the long term, there's definitely something coming on in here. And I feel like this is destiny meeting fate here with this card. I feel like you're aligning yourself with a union that is healthy, that is respectful, that is solid, that is pure, that is full of emotion, very refreshing, creative, fun, because I feel like this person's got water in their chart as well, Scorpio, perhaps even another Pisces, maybe even Cancerian energy, and I feel like they got Earth as well, so they're quite grounded in their energy too. The Three of Earth indicates teamwork. So again, I'm just getting this energy of either teamwork or creative collaborations. This is where you meet somebody new. It's there's potential here to meet someone on the same page as you. This relationship will go the distance. There will be a high level commitment. This is my halfway to marriage card with that Four of Fire. But it is about a creative new phase, and you're brimming with so much potential, and you're glowing with this energy that you're turning heads, okay? I feel like you're a real influencer with this, and I feel like people are starting to notice you in a very different way, and you're very attractive, Pisces, again, both inside and out. And I feel like you're attracting quite a lot of energy. The Seven of Air is an independent spirit. So you got two sevens here. It's almost like you march to the beat of your own drum. You're an independent spirit, and you need someone who is like you, okay? And I feel like there's an energy here of because when you get Seven of Air, again, it's like you got Seven of Air earlier, something you walk away from. So you may be thinking about whether you are destined to be an independent kind of spirit in a lone wolf kind of figure, or there's an energy here of looking back to save something. So I just want to, I also get an energy here of Seven of Pentacles is something, patience and delayed, all that waiting energy. You feel like you're going to be single forever. This is the energy that I'm getting here, okay? So I just want to clarify that Seven of Pentacles before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding the Seven of Earth? Can you please clarify it for their highest good? Yeah. See, this is a solitary energy. So you're wondering, is that, do you remain single and earn your money? Because that's the energy that you're being in. You're building a solid foundation. Because you're feeling like you're waiting so long for love that you feel like it's not coming. You just work, work, work. Yeah. The Seven of Earth is looking back. I feel like you're looking back on something that the World card in the reverse indicates you feel there may be unfinished business in a certain area, okay? So you may be looking back at past relationships that invested in you in a healthy way. It's almost like there's one that got away. You're thinking back to this person. Now, at the moment, I'm getting an energy that you're thinking back to this person. I just want to see if they're coming on in. Yeah, I feel like this person, they want to overcome the obstacles. Look, we've got the Five of Wands there in the reverse. This person, they want to resolve their problems with relationship. Either you thought they were in a third-party situation, which Pisces, if that was the case, I mean, you may not really want to go back to that relationship. I'm not getting the third-party situation from that card. What I'm getting here is that there's no one who compares to you, and this person knows it. Okay, as you can see, there's two figures there discussing this one person who's raised up. There's no one who compares to you, Pisces, and this person wants to overcome the obstacles. They want to come towards you. So I feel like there's someone who may have reached out recently, or if they haven't, they will be, to save this relationship, because the Seven of Pentacles is about, can we save this? And as you got the World card in the reverse, please look up the meanings of the cards, as I'm not telling you anything wrong there. The World card in the reverse is about unfinished business. This is the person who sabotaged the connection, the Five. Okay, this person, they tend to be quite conflicted. Can you please give me this person's intentions, person from the past? What is their intention? How'd you like to receive? Thank you so much. Page of Wands. Be a little bit mindful of this person. They want to overcome the obstacles. They want harmony with you, but they don't want to settle down. Okay, this person, quite a chaotic energy here. This person, they may tend to message you when they've got discord in their life. They're not a constant in your life. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, whoa. Let me just see this energy. We've got Queen of Swords. This may be someone that you're not really talking to. Temperance. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We got loads of queens here. How would you like to receive? Yeah. This person kept you waiting. Okay. Waiting. They abandoned the connection. Hangman, Pisces, that is your energy there. They kept you waiting around. We got a Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Pentacles. And we got a Queen of Swords there. Now, either this is your friend saying, hell no. Abandon this person, walk well away from this person, or this person, maybe there was a third party situation, now we're picking up on it, okay? So there's an energy here of, trying to remain balanced, you being very patient with the situation, but maybe it's time to let it go, okay? That's what they're indicating, and maybe that's why you got the World card there and that Hermit as your overall energy. You're walking away from something from the past, but you may be looking back on it just to process it, or you feel like right now there's no other opportunities coming on in terms of love, so you may feel like thinking about the past is the only thing to do in this situation. The woulda, coulda, shoulda conversations. Now I'm just gonna, thank you so much for it, guys. They asked me to go again, so I will. They wanted that card. We got the World card. Yeah, the end of something, okay? You're moving into a new cycle. So at the moment, there's an energy here of someone new coming on in. If you're thinking about the past, it looks like you're closing down that cycle and walking away. You've done as much as you can. There's nothing more you can do with that person or that situation. They keep coming on in the same energy. And, life is short, my beautiful Pisces. I don't recommend anyone wait for anybody. So let me just go and I'm going to do a Celtic cross now for you, just to see what's coming towards you and anything that's challenging you. Wow. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? We have the heart of the matter, firm foundation. You're building a solid foundation for yourself, but you're being really strong in this situation because you're overcoming a really big obstacle, a mountain of an obstacle here. And as you can see, it's almost like a gladiator kind of energy and like a Colosseum. They give me this energy of fight or flight. Okay, and that's the energy I feel like I was picking up in your reading at the beginning. There's some sort of, you're strong enough, you can do this, okay? Now this is not going to be for everyone, so please take it as it resonates. They're just indicating someone's just overcoming a kidney infection or something like that. I'm not medically trained to talk about this, so if that's you, obviously seek medical assistance if you haven't already. But if that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Plus I'm sending you out a lot of love because that must have been very painful. So what is the challenge in this situation? Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What is the challenge in this situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Can you please guide them for their highest good? They keep saying Ross to me, Ross. So if your name is Ross, or perhaps you come from a place called Ross, maybe your nickname is Ross, please take it as it resonates there. What is the challenge? Stand your ground. As I said, I feel like there's some sort of battle energy going on here. Okay, so you may feel like you got some sort of fight on your hand, or you're standing up for something here. As I said right at the beginning, there's something here. People are going to be shocked. You're going to shock these people by standing your ground. Your inner roar is coming out there. Okay, and I feel like you're taking no prisoners. Enough is enough. Stand your ground is the challenge. Now you may feel like walking away from something, quitting something, but there's an energy here of either protecting yourself against some sort of competition or standing your ground in something. But the challenge is, should I stay? Should I go? Should I fight this, or should I leave this one out, this battle? I feel like there's an energy of that happening. What is below you? Triumphant success. Okay, so this is an energy here of an epiphany, maybe an idea. This is an Ace of Swords here, but I feel like there's a new idea or mental clarity. You can see the journey ahead, but also I feel like you're going to be talking to somebody new. Okay, so this is in terms of love, or you're going to get some sort of news, because aces bring news and they bring new. I feel like you're going to get some sort of new communication, whether it is in career or love, because this is an overall energy. I feel like you're going to be getting something exciting that allows you to move forward. It's like a breakthrough. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's a huge breakthrough here, and I feel like you're going to shock everybody with this energy. This card actually feels like the ace that's up your sleeve. Okay, you weren't hiding it, but you were just waiting for the right moment to play it. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, now let us see what is behind you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding their situation? Can you please guide them? What is behind you? Okay, 8 of Air. You're leaving it all behind, trapped in fear. This is behind you. As I said, look, you got an 8 of Air right there. You're letting it go. In this deck, it is to release yourself from fear and denial. And this one, trapped in fear, but it's in the past position, so you're letting it go. There is a brighter day to come, but you may have been trapped in that fear. You couldn't see it, but now things are about to shift in a more positive manner. And it's almost like you're feeling that fear and doing it anyway, whatever that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is the potential in this situation for my beautiful Pisces? Potential here is 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. Okay, solitary energy, making your money, sort of banding together what you got to see what, and building your empire from there. I feel like you may be building a home, or making enough money to buy a home, or even a second home there. I feel like there's an energy here of the home is the sanctuary, and all the dreams that you planned are starting to come to life. It's like you can see the plan happening now. Okay, so the potential here is a lot of financial gain. Okay, there is a potential for it to be in a solitary energy, but as you can see, you're preparing the way for 2 houses to join, you and someone else to be together. But I feel like you're building your solid foundation as May moves through. And what else have we got here? We got movement, choices, and decisions. So same position there, potential. All depends on your decisions. You decide whether you want to just make your money and work and build a solid foundation until you meet somebody new. The 2 rings there, they indicate union. So you may be deciding whether you want to partner up with someone, or whether you want to sort of take it slow and really look at it first. There's an indication here of something new budding. I feel like there's definitely something new budding here for you. Okay. I stumbled on my word because as I was saying budding, they gave me a name which is Dunning. Dunning. So if your surname is Dunning, D-U-N-N-I-N-G, I guess, then there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, just so you're aware, but they're indicating that name to me right now. No, they said wrong position. It's here. Okay. So also there's an energy here of freedom, perhaps travel. So you may be making some big decisions in your life in terms of what it is that you want, but the 2 of Pentacles indicates you're weighing up your options. Okay. Now, what is in the near future for my beautiful Pisces? What is in the near future? Wisdom, okay? Now this is the Hierophant. So there is a higher level of commitment here, Pisces. You may be partnering up with someone in business. If you're applying this energy to business, you've got a lot of smarts here. You've got a lot of wisdom there. You know what you want, and you also know what you can do and what you want to achieve. Now, you may be working within a rigid system, but I feel like you're taking a traditional route to do something exciting, to plan for the future. Now, either that plan for the future is about settling down, but you're looking for something that sort of gives back to you as much as you give to it. Loyalty, dependability, okay? So in terms of business, I feel like you may be partnering up with some sort of company that helps you learn your craft even more, or you may be doing some sort of online courses or socially distanced courses where you learn new skills in order to partner up with a higher level of job and bring in more money. Almost like an apprenticeship kind of thing. Also, in terms of love, this is your marriage card, okay? This is the Hierophant. So I feel like there is deep love, there is deep respect, and there is a potential to meet somebody here, go the distance, and have a long-term relationship, should you wish. All the obstacles are teaching you. Okay, so if you've been having difficulties in a relationship and you've just let it go, or you feel like you're in a solitary energy and there's no love coming on in, they're indicating number fives are obstacles, and from obstacles we learn. That's where we get the wisdom. Okay, so no life is ever just plain sailing. We've always got ups and downs. Now, what is it that you're telling yourself in this moment? Your advice to self. Destiny, please, destiny's wheel, fortune, please do an intervention, come and help. Okay, so you may be hoping that and praying that destiny intervenes, and it will. This is Fortune's wheel, changing your luck. You're asking for a change in your luck, some good karma. Destiny will intervene, as I said. There'll be a lucky break for you. A risk will just sort of turn out the way that you'd hoped. Okay, if you feel like it was risky or a gamble, I feel like it's a hunch more than anything. I feel like some sort of lucky break happens here, or there's a change in direction. It's a turning point. So if you feel like you've been going through the ringer, trapped in fear here, having to really battle your way through a career or even love, there's a change in fortune in that area. And I feel like it's really welcomed. You're hoping that destiny intervenes to bring you a miracle. And that's what's being sent, okay? What is the environment? Ooh. That was quite an interesting energy there. We got the base chakra and we got the 8 of Wands. So we got the 8 of Wands right there. So the base chakra is about what you have already, the foundation you've got, okay? It is a position of having a solid foundation. So you may be building upon what you want, what you've got already. With accelerated motion, that indicates news is coming on in. Something that you've been wishing for, something that you've been waiting to hear about, something that you've been hoping can overcome all the obstacles and lead you to your destiny. Whether that is in career or business, there's positive movement forward. This is action, this is change. So it will happen quite quickly as well when all these elements come into play. Now, just to let you know, new moon is in Taurus on the 10th, 11th of May there, depending on where you are in the world. That's about manifesting material wealth there, material opportunities. Also, we got Venus in Gemini on the 8th. So there's definitely a more flirty energy and more potential to meet somebody new from that date. Communication also gets easier in the first week of May as Mercury goes into Gemini as well there. Now, what is a hope and fear? There we have it. Look at that. We got a return here. Memories of love, looking back, okay? Now, you may be looking back with a bit of rose-tinted glasses here, remembering the good old days, old flames. I do feel, because this is a return card, there's an energy here deep down. Now, this may not speak to everybody, Pisces, so please take it as it resonates. There's a little bit of hope that you can reunite with somebody that you truly loved. It doesn't have to be the last relationship you were with. It doesn't have to be with an ex. It could be with someone that you really had feelings for, a friend, or someone you knew from a long term ago that you haven't heard from in ages, and you're just wondering how they are. And you may be wondering in a romantic sense, why did we never get together? Why did that never work? Okay, remember rose-tinted glasses, okay? Remember the good old days, but also remember why things didn't work. Perhaps you and this person did not want to cross a line of friendship. Perhaps you and this person, there were other reasons, like, there was some sort of conflict there. I feel like this person's going to come back. They are going to offer you something, okay? And I feel like you're not sure whether they have learnt the lessons, or you're not sure whether you should go in that direction. Because there's a fear here as well of making past mistakes, or feeling like it's unrealistic or naive to be living in that past. Now, they also want another card. Hope. Okay, now this is a star card. Can you heal this? There is a deep down energy that I'm getting for this reading about wanting to heal something from the past. Now, of course, Pisces, we all have free will. Of course, you can heal that relationship with someone in the past if you want to. We all have free will. But if you do not wish to, then there's definitely an energy here of wanting to manifest someone new. There is hope here. It's almost like your test of faith is over and miracles are working for you to be in the spotlight and manifest someone new. As you can see, there's someone coming out of the light there. What is right for you will never pass you by. You are manifesting it into your world. There's also a fear here of being ignored, whether it's being ignored for an opportunity or whether it's a fear resisting something, change. There's definitely an energy here of confusion. You just don't want to be confused. You want to know where you are at, okay? You don't want the uncertainty. Now, that's obvious to say. Human nature is we want to just know where we're at. But I feel like they're the major hopes and fears there. You want a brighter day. You'd like to be able to heal something with the past. But if you're single and you do not want to be within the person in the past, you may be remembering the good old days of love. Try and manifest a new energy towards you rather than thinking back to a past, because in terms of frequency, you actually call that person back in if you keep thinking about the good old days. Okay, just to let you know. Now, what is the outcome? Thank you so much. Just as I said, what is the outcome? They just gave me Point Break. Now, Point Break, I think, is a film with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. Am I getting this wrong? I'm not sure. Is it about... I'm just seeing like surfers and people jumping out of planes right now. So I'm not sure. Point Break. Maybe you're at breaking point. Maybe that's what that means. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure. Maybe you just watched that film and they want to signify that there is a message for you in this reading for you. Now, the outcome, the truth. Okay, now this is the Judgment card, weighing things up. May will be a month of weighing up your decisions and choosing which direction to go in with a lot of clarity. It's like a wake-up call, your life's purpose. Where do you want to go? Who remains in your life and who doesn't, okay? Also, this is the truth. You want the truth of a situation in order to weigh things up. So I feel very much like the Judgment card is often a return card as well. Should you give something a second chance or not? Weighing up those options. So there's a little bit of releasing of anything that had blockages, okay? I feel like there is a potential for you to weigh up some options there and move forward on your career path or your love path because you're finally saying no. You're walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. You're gone, and you're moving into something new if people don't step up, okay? They asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. We've got Triumph. So very successful. This is overcoming obstacles. This is the Chariot card. There's change, there's motivation, and there is accomplishment. Whether that is in your career or in love, there's definitely change happening here, and I feel like you're moving. Now, either you're thinking about relocating as well, either in home or job. You're making some big life changes here, Pisces, because we got some major faded energy. Destiny intervenes, and I feel like there's a lot of exciting potential around you, especially in May. In the latter half of May, I think things really pick up there. So if you may hear news on some sort of house or news on if you're planning to buy a home or something like that, or relocate. I feel like you get some really good news there that allows you to move forward. But this is change, this is action. I feel like spiritually you've been on a bit of a journey, and I feel like you're the master or the mistress of your destiny there. I feel like you are moving forward in a right direction. But there is a choice. Okay, when you get the Chariot card, there's often two horses and there's often two options. Because you got the Truth card, I hope you can see that. Someone is standing on a weighing scales there, and they're waiting for someone else or another situation to join them on the weighing scales so they can weigh things up and see their future. So I feel like it's a very successful outcome here that will lead to you to partnering up with the right people in terms of business or opportunities, and love as well, depending on what you decide in that moment. The choices are yours. Whichever way you decide, it will be right for you, okay? They want me to leave it there. I'm just going to get some final cards before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Thank you so much. We've got playfulness and we've got nature, okay? Playfulness is an indication of you doing something that perhaps gives you a lot more freedom, something that you love doing, something that you may have wanted to do when you were younger, but you may put it on hold or felt like you couldn't do it, okay? They were asking me to really look at this card, so I will. They're just indicating that you're just sitting on so much growth and potential. You're sitting on something that has so much growth and potential. They're also showing me an arrow going up. So arrows are traditionally about ambition and success on the rise. So they're indicating here an energy to do with your career, about moving on up there, okay? We've got nature as well. Let this situation unfold naturally. Divine timing is in order here, okay? What is that? Now, this is not going to speak to everybody. This certainly is not going to speak to everybody. It's very interesting what they're giving me. They're showing me someone's belly button, because there's a belly dancer right there, and they're saying about an arrow. The belly, oh, you got a little knock there. I hope you heard that. They're indicating someone's got a belly button that's in the shape of an arrow. So if that is you, then there's something in this message for you. That's quite personal, okay? But they want you, that person, to pay close attention to the reading. If that's not you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person with that belly button that's in the shape of an arrow to pay close attention to the reading. So we will leave that there. I'm just going to get you any final advice before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Just as I'm shuffling, they're saying tostada. So I feel like tostada, I feel like it's something you eat. Yeah, it's like could it be like some sort of toast or hot pocket with cheese or something like that? Please take it as it resonates. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? If that's what you're eating right now, tostada. We got being enough and truth. Interesting, you got truth twice. This is the truth, okay? The truth is very important in May for you. Finding the truth, finding clarity for your way ahead. I'm just going to read the truth one first. It says, when everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence and not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. It's interesting. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. So they're basically saying, you know, about the fear. Take out the fear out of the equation. Your words come from silence. So if you've gone silent on a situation, you're actually speaking way louder than words could ever speak, okay? We've got being enough. And it says here, the innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nowhere to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. So Pisces, they're saying that you've learned your lessons, the ones that you were meant to come here to learn. You are enough. There's nothing you need to change about yourself, okay? If you find that you've been questioning yourself recently and thinking, well, how come a relationship isn't working, or how come a situation at work isn't working, you may be thinking, is there something wrong with me? I'm the common denomination. Spirit's saying, no, you're enough, okay? There's nothing you need to change about yourself. Perhaps you're just coming into contact with a-holes. So perhaps that's what they're trying to give me with that message. I'm just going to get your trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Okay, wow. So we have an angel. So angels are watching over you. You are not alone in the situation. You're being guided and protected, okay? So just be mindful. Oh, they want this on the Triumph card. They're bringing you to a successful conclusion. is what they just gave me. They're bringing you to a successful conclusion. Also, we have the key. Now, the key's got a big old circle on it. I always connect that to the World card. The key is knowing when to walk away. The key is knowing when you've done as much as you can within a situation and, closing down a cycle. There's definitely... Oh, they said, look at the World card. Look at the World card. Not that one. Oh, not that one. Oh, okay. Of course. On the sun there is a lock, okay, to unlock your happiness. And there's your key. Okay, so beautiful energy there from Spirit. I love it when they do little cheeky things like that. So they want it on the World card. Okay, this is your truth. The key to unlocking it all is to move forward. Walk away from anything that does not invest in you in the same way, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, that doesn't mean cut yourself off from people. It just means you're conserving your energy. Okay, from energy vampires. Know when to move forward. I will leave that there, my beautiful Pisces. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That lets you know when to update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I will be running another competition in the next couple of days for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. So look out for that, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.